Thanks for coming back. This is Brandy with Stitchin' in Oregon, back for Flosstube 21. It is February 9th, 2025, and my puppy is in the room with me. He desperately wanted up here and was crying, so now he's up here and he's just going to scratch at the door and drive me crazy. So, Gideon, come here. Come here. Okay, so, how is everyone doing? If you hear any background noise, I opened the windows up here because it was actually really warm and the sun has been out. Like, it's cloudy, but the sun has been out, so it's been really nice. And so this room just gets a little bit warm. Today my husband helped me put up some of the cross stitch projects and other artwork that I have in the house on my walls, and Gideon just got back from a walk, so he's got a little bit of pent up energy. Anyway, so he helped me put all of this stuff up and I'm really excited about it. I know I've mentioned a lot of it before, but if you have any questions about anything, I'm happy to answer it. My sister, let's see, how do I do this? This, right here. My sister painted this for me when like that trend was really big about taking old artwork and putting ghosties in it. So she did this one for me, and my friend Nikki that lives in Alaska stitched both of these for me. One is Mount Rainier and one is Crater Lake. My grandma did this one. My daughter Cadence painted this, and then my mother-in-law, where is it, did that one there. What? Let's see, here? Yeah. And you can't see it very well, but it's like a corgi. Let's see. There. You can kind of see. My daughter brought her spoon collection in here because it was not getting any attention. So, yeah, that's what's up right now. I have my bucket here of previous finishes, so if there's time, I might show you guys some of those. Not all of them, because I know, like, this feels like so much to me, and I really need to finish them. So, I'll show you some of those. I don't have a lot of projects. I mostly have been stitching on the same 4 things. Good boy. And so there's lots of progress on those 4 things, but there's not a ton to show. I do have a little bit of haul, my previous finishes, and that's it. Yeah, so life has been life here. School has been okay. Second semester started. The kids in our classroom have all been really good at going to class, and you know, some of the kiddos we have that's a real struggle for them have even been trying. So that's been really exciting. And yeah, all the animals are healthy. The kids are all healthy. My oldest daughter got a media pass to Super Bowl stuff. And that was really fun, like getting like the play-by-play of what she was getting to experience. Oh my gosh, this puppy is driving me crazy. I'll try to show you guys him in a minute. He's gotten so big. He's almost 6 months now, and he is 55-ish pounds, and I mean, he's still very much a puppy, but yeah, he's big. Anyway, so let's get into it. I think so. We did life update haul. It's not that much, but I'll show you what I have. all of the pre-sale stuff for Nashville Needle Market is starting to show up, and who is it? The Samplers Primitive. I was sending pictures of their designs that are coming out to my friend last night, and I was like, Samplers and Primitives. There's 3 of theirs that I just feel like I need to. 4. There's 4 of them that I need in my life. Her and I were both drooling over them. Have you guys... Okay, so this one, like, what? Is so pretty. And this one is called the Butterfly Sampler. I want this one. And let's see. And this one, Patriotic Bouquet. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Like all of them. Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of really great ones, and so I'm excited to see what comes, and I'm trying to be really good and not buy too much, but I might need those. So, but it's fun watching all those designs come out for Needle Market. Okay, so I did, like I said, I got a little bit of haul. I saw these Country Cottage Needleworks, the monthly mini village patterns, and I wanted to join like the club where they sent you all the things, but I was too late, and so I got this. Let's see, I think ordered so I ordered January and February from 123 Stitch. They're so cute. I think I might have to start one of those soon. I also got this from 123 Stitch. I saw somebody in somebody's whip parade that they were working on this, and it is just so pretty. It uses DMC. Yeah. I've never stitched a, I don't know how to say it, Jardine Privé. I've never stitched one of theirs before, but I'm really excited for this one. I need to finish some big stuff before I start this though, because Sampler Flowers, so I'm guessing Sampler of Flowers is what that one is called. But so I got that, and then Annabella's on Etsy. They had the March monthly mini village, and my birthday's in March, so this one's really fun. It has, like, I assume those are leprechauns. They could just be people. So that's March, but because Patterns can't travel alone, I also got this by Blackbird. This is Sweet Summer Come Again, and it's like a little pin roll and a pin cushion pattern, and they're really small and sweet, and I think they would stitch up pretty quick. So I got those. That's on my haul. It's not a lot, but that's okay, because I'm also thinking of downsizing my like my pattern stash. I love so much of what I have, but I know my stitching style has changed a lot. Like, I'm so much more into samplers now than I used to think alphabets were so silly. And I have a lot of those that I won't stitch, and I have a whole stack of patterns that my friend gave me that were her grandmother's that she's asked me to destash for her, and yeah, so hey, whiny boy. So yeah, we'll get there. It's all fine. All right, I'm a little bit all over the place. Let's start with this one here. See if I can pull it up. This is from Patreon from Hello from Liz Matthews. It is Gideon Bean called Sweetheart, and I think I started this just like not very long ago. Gideon, that's enough. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's a monochromatic. I'm actually stitching it with 2 colors. And I started like in this flower here and then worked my way down to the bottom. And I'm working my way up this side. Gideon Bean. Hey, you're okay. I promise. Okay, I am stitching this on a 36 count Lappin in Loops linen. It's called Small Potatoes that I got from Acorns and Threads. It's really nice. I had never stitched on it before, but I had heard of it, so I wanted to try it out. And can we see? This is where I am, and I am about 11% done with it. I know the light in here is like blowing things out, and I knew that would happen, but so I'm using 1 strand over 2. I learned the pin stitch for this. I'm using a Bestitch Me silk. I believe it's unnamed. And this is what it looks like. It's just like a really nice neutrally color. And then I'm also using this, oh my gosh, I'm like a mess. Farmhouse Flossies and Such Fall Leaves. And it is a really pretty variegated pinky mauve, like see if I can get it for you. Gideon. Hi, buddy. Anyway, so that's where I am on this. I'll probably work on this till the end of February and then I'll put it away. But we'll see if I can at least get to like 20%, 25%. That would be cool. This one is fun to work on. It works up pretty quick. I think I've only worked on it like a handful of days. Very much puppy energy happening in here. Bean, come here, buddy. All right, so that's that one. I know I mentioned last time. He's moving the computer. Bean, stop. Last time I mentioned that I'm going to the Mirabilia retreat in October, and my goal is to finish Tea by Mirabilia. Give me 1 second and I'll grab the cover for you. Okay, this is Tea by Nora Corbet, and I love this one. I have pretty much finished stitching her dress of this girl, and I have started on the skin here, and I decided to do the skin 1/1, which I've never done before, but my friend Lisa is encouraging me to try it. So this is where I am. I love this. I think this is so pretty. the 1/1 is hard. Like, I have to be not tired. I have to have good light because this is a 32 count. I think it's a Joblin, but I'm not sure. It's from Be Stitch Me, like a Friday Night Fight Night fabric, but it's so soft and is beautiful to work on. And I did have to change one color in here because it was a blend. So I just found a thread that was like a shade darker than the lighter color. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to do her arms and their faces 1/1. And everything else is 2/2. And these holes here, these are for beads. I'm hoping to finish this by October. I don't think I worked on it at all this week because I came home pretty exhausted every day, and that skin is no joke. So, okay, next is this. This is Hands Across the Sea, Florence Mary Dickinson. And sorry, I gotta get to the front of the booklet. This is what she looks like. I saw Steadfast Stitcher working on this, I believe. And I think Phoebe from Moonshine Stitchery is working on this. I've seen a handful of them. And Brenda and Laura, one of them showed a completed one that they got back framed. So every time I see this, it just makes me glad that I chose to do this. I lost my paper. I'm doing this on a 40 count Lollybrock by Tabby Cat Linens, I think. I ordered all of this from a shop back when I was about to lose Olaf, and this was one of my retail therapy purchases. And this is where I'm at. So this is the corner here. I am halfway done with the border. Got the corner and brought it down. And let's see if I can do this. It's like really blown out. Sorry, the lighting is not great. So since I showed this last, I know I did 1 or 2 flowers up here. I extended the border, put some leaves in, did this tree. I did this pigeon. I think this is a pigeon, and he's creepy. I don't know about anyone else. Like, I don't mind stitching birds, but there is something about this bird being gray and having red eyes that I don't know. I can't. And then this is another like flower that I started because I had the color on my needle. So this one is almost done here. I just need to put that light green on the edge of that. And then this is that same red flower here. So yeah, this is where I am. I maybe work on this like one night a week. I worked on it last night for a while. I'm doing 1/2, 1 strand, using the called for DMC on this. And it is really nice to work with. So, and let's see if I can show my colors. I made floss cards for them. They're a little bit of a mess, but these are the colors. Normally I'm very much into like muted pinks and greens and like those kinds, but like this has orange, has a bright red in it, like this 321. That's the color that's in that bird that I'm like, that is the devil's bird. But yeah, it's just so fun to see. It's not my usual kind of sampler that I go for, but I really like this one. It's fun. So that stays in my box. And my last width, I'm only at 20 minutes. This might be like the shortest video ever. I say that and then wait, it'll be an hour. Okay, my last video, this is my main focus piece. This is Forever and Ever by Brenda Gervais. This is an anniversary sampler I am doing for my grandparents. Sorry, the pattern is in this Ziploc bag so it doesn't get ruined. All of the pages I have finished are in this bag. But this is what it'll look like. I don't remember where I was the last time you all saw this. But now I have through the letter C done, and I have, I think through here, the flowers done, or maybe this one. I have O done, and then I'm at the E's here, and I have a W here. I had made a mistake here and left out one of these Y's, and so I had to rip out a W and the X to put the second Y in there. Otherwise I would have been off by a letter. And I mean, I could have just put like a heart or something, but I would have known and it would have driven me crazy. So I work on this 25 minutes a day, every day. If this is the only, if I only have 25 minutes a day, if I only have 10 minutes a day, this is what I stitch on. And these are the colors. These are more my normal go-to colors for things. These are all overdyes. There's the Gentle Art in here, Classic Color Works, Weeks Dye Works. So yeah, that's the colors. And I keep going to look in the bag. I already took it out. I'm stitching this on a 36 count Coconut Milk by Grace Notes Fabrics. It is wonderful to work on. One of my favorite fabrics. And this is how far I am. You can't even, I can't see. I love it. I'm so excited. Really 25 minutes every day really does add up. And I make sure I cut myself off like as close to 25 as possible so that I don't get burned out since I'm stitching on it every day. But yeah, this is for my grandparents, the one who stitched this. This is them right there. They're some of my favorite people. And this is an anniversary sampler for them. So their initials are in there and I'm almost, it's so exciting. I love this so much. And there will be a ton of this fabric left. So, yeah. And that's all my whips for this one. Like I said, not a lot of progress. I have been super busy with work. So working at the high school the new semester has been exhausting. The flu has been going around, so every once in a while I'll just get hit with like not feeling well. But I also doubled up my college classes so that I could finish in June instead of in August or September or whatever. So I have a lot more homework I have to do. And I do homework help on Tuesdays. I stay after school and help the kids. And then my girls have volleyball practice on Thursdays. All of my homework is due on Wednesdays, so I'm usually up pretty late on Wednesdays. So I've been busy. My son got his driver's permit though, so that was fun. And he's been driving a little bit. We drop the girls off at middle school and then we switch and he will drive the rest of the way to the high school. So that has been fun. Let's see. I don't really have a lot of plans. I might start one of those. Did you hear that? He's the groaniest dog, but he really makes me laugh. I do really want to start this. I know I showed this to you guys last time. I think I had had to go get the floss or something. This is the pattern they picked out as the stitch along for the retreat, which I'm missing a zoom for that right now. That's okay. Okay, this is Geranium by Nora Corbet. It's part of the Pixie Blossoms collection. She's super pretty. So I have all of her goodies here. That was a working copy. So I ordered the kit from them that was like the beads and the Krynic, and then I went and got floss. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2 colors. And I made these floss cards so that I didn't need to keep the whole skein on there if I didn't need. And then my daughter and my son and 2 of my friends, I was doing a floss toss for this one because I think you could use a lot of different colors and she'd be really pretty. But they picked this. I don't know if you can see it very well. It has, this is a Be Stitch Me 32 count Lugana, I think. It has really subtle blues and pinks and purples in it. My son liked it because he thought all of the colors would really pop. Yeah. This is the same fabric I'm stitching Pisces on. So I need to start her. We do have this coming Friday and next Monday off, so maybe I can start it then. And then the other thing I've really kind of been wanting to start is this sampler I picked up from Goodwill like 4 years ago. It's called Rose Sampler. This is what it looks like. I don't know why, but I love, love, love this one. Let's see if it has, it says it's from Just Cross Stitch. And it is from 1988, so the year after I was born. So I just really love this. I think it's really sweet and nice. So I want to stitch that. Let's do a couple of my previous finishes. We won't go through a lot of them, just a couple. Let's see. This is Santa from the Prairie Schooler. I believe this was 2023 Santa. I didn't put the year on there. And I did use that, I forget what it's called, but it's the fluffy for his beard. So this needs to get made into an ornament or something, hopefully soon. He was fun to stitch. He worked up pretty quick. And I stitched it on a 32 count. I think this is tea-dyed by me. Maybe it's a 28 count. But this was tea-dyed by me. I think. I don't think this is Vintage Country Mocha because it's not printed. But he's really cool. I like him a lot. He was fun to stitch. I do have all of the Santas for my kids' birth years, and they're all kitted up over there with the same fabric, just ready to go. Alright, this is one of probably my least favorite things that I have stitched. Not the pattern, it was the colors I chose. So this is April. This is, I can't remember the designer. If I find it, I'll put it over here. And I chose my own colors because I didn't have the called for. I love this color and the green together. Even this, like this motif is fine. This pink, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't like it. And you can barely see April. But it's finished, it's done. I have all of the birth months for my family for these ones too. And I have March on the go. I just haven't worked on it. But that one I need to finish all of these. That's why they're in the not FFO bin yet. Okay, this is Quaker Snowflake by Hello from Liz Matthews. I finished this last year. This one is stitched on an 18 count from Hobby Lobby. It's like that blue gray printed fabric. I used a combination of overdyes and DMC for this, and it's supposed to have like another one of these borders on the top, but I chose to leave it off. And I've been contemplating making this into a pillow or something. This one is hard though, it's an odd shape. But I do really like the way it turned out. So, let's see, maybe like 2 more. Okay. Oh, we have the Hello series. I can show you these. Haven't finished all of these yet, but these used to be what I worked on during sports events. This is from Hands On Design, and it was Hello, and it was like all of the months. So here's Hello October and Hello November. I did choose to change, look at that giant coffee spot. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I changed this a little bit. I picked my own colors from Stash. I tried to go kind of similar to what was called for, but my own. And also, it comes with these buttons, but I didn't want... The button pack was really expensive. And so I chose to just scooch all of the bottom borders up to change them. So there's October and November. And then I have December. This was on a Coconut Shell by Bestitch Me, an 18 count. The other ones were on a 32 count white one from Hobby Lobby. So Hello December. Okay, and then we have Hello August. I think this was a Cosmo color. And then we have Hello September. Two, four, 5 of those. Oh, and here's January. So Hello January. And this is on a blue, it's either 28 or 32 count. All of these are stitched with 2 strands over 2. So I need to finish that series. Let's see, this is one my mom did, and I don't actually even know where I found the pattern for this, but it just says spring, and my mom did it, and it's just sitting here waiting for me to finish for her. Maybe a little pin keep or something for her. Hey, there's only 2 more in here. Okay, this one is Halloween Words by, I can't remember. I'll try to put it over here. This one took me about 2 years to finish. I finished this one last year. I'm doing, this was on a 18 count Spooky by Bestitch Me, 2 over 2, but I used my own colors, like mostly, but I wanted to stay true to what they called for. So like this is a fancy floss. I used a glitter here. I think I have 3 different colors of orange. This one I think is called candy corn. This is a glitter, like a glittery one. This is a DMC variegated floss. The boots are sparkly. So yeah, candy corn is stitched with a overdyed called candy corn. The ghosts have like a coal, I think it is, by I can't remember what it's called now, but it's a hand dyed floss, and it's like a dark gray color. The hat is sparkly. So yeah, I like this one. There's enough room on this one. There's a second to that piece. I'm going to put the second on the bottom half. That's why this one is still sitting in here, because I plan on adding the other one to it. So see if I can find the colors I had pulled for that one. Okay, the last one in here. You guys have all seen this one recently. This is my Beautiful sampler. This is by Twin Peak Primitives. I stitched this 2/2 on a 32 count even weave by Be Stitch Me. It's unnamed from Friday Night Fight Night. This is stitched with the called for DMC. All of it is, the only changes I made were both of these guys are supposed to have the same color hair, and I changed one of their hair color. This is supposed to be like my initials, and I put my kids, so Gavin, Alyssa, Nicole, and Cadence. And then down here I changed this one letter, the K is blue, because when I was stitching on it she was in the hospital. So I did this, I finished it like 1.5 years. I finished this one right before the new year this year. I'm hoping to have this one professionally framed. So I love this one. This is my newest finish, my favorite. So yeah, see if I can talk my husband into, like, it's a gift, you know, framing that for me. And I have room on my walls, my beautiful walls. There's a whole wall over there with nothing on it. So yeah, that's, I said I wasn't going to show you all of them, but I guess there was less than I thought there was. But those are my previous finishes. I showed you what I'm thinking about stitching on. We haven't really got any snow here. We had like one day with some big fat flakes. We haven't even had any ice really here, which is kind of crazy. Usually January, February we have a couple like snow days, but they're ice days here. But the weather has been, I mean, it's rained, but it hasn't been freezing like during the day. So yeah, that is it. I will plan on coming back mid-March. March 9th is my birthday, so maybe, maybe not. Next weekend we have a 2-day volleyball tournament, so hopefully I can get some good stitching done on. I haven't gone to any volleyball practices or anything since last time I showed the swan, so there's nothing new on that. But that one is the one that goes with me, and we have a 2-day tournament. So other than doing homework, that's what I'll be working on. But yeah, so anyway, that is it for now. Hopefully I inspired you and gave you something to think about, and you had some fun, and yeah. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.